What? Did we just get wrecked? Ah, no. We just got wrecked, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Zeus, Master of Olympus, episode 17 today. Now guys, I was literally just recording this and we lost the level. We had to restart. Now luckily I saved it, but the deal was that we got attacked by our enemy twice. If you lose twice, you lose the game. And we've already lost once to him. He attacked us. Well, the first time he attacked, we managed to pay him off. We had enough money to pay the guy off. The second guy he attacked, we had no money whatsoever. And now he's claiming tribute of 800 drachmas yearly. Now, I was thinking, screw that guy, we're not going to pay him. And he attacked again, and so we lost for the second time. And it was game over. What? That just blows my mind. Now, you don't want to see 20 minutes of me just losing the game, but let's bear that in mind. If this guy attacks us again, this is an aspect of the game I didn't know about. If this guy attacks us again, we have to surrender. There's no way we can fight to defend the city. We have no palace. We have no troops whatsoever. So we have to bend to that guy's every will and not anger him. Ah, that sucks. Now, I've got the game paused because last episode we called for Hercules. We can't actually click it. There we go. There we go, yeah. We called for Hercules, so he should be on his way anytime soon. And he is going to... now, the main reason we need Hercules is for the first goal here. He needs to rescue Theseus from Hades. So he needs to go down into the underworld. There's an area here. Let's have a look on the map. He needs to go down to this area down there. It's like a cave way into the underworld, and he's going to rescue Theseus for us. He's also, thankfully, coincidentally going to destroy the Cerberus for us.
I am Hercules, and
where is he?
For a challenge.
Here he is. He's on his way. Is he going to attack it straight away? No, in fact, they always go to their hall first, and then he's going to go and do his business, do his thing. And kill this little three-headed dog. Let's listen to it one more time. Was that three different dogs making noises? Obviously it's three-headed. I was saying last episode, it sounds just like a little dog. A little cute little dog that the mailman would be scared of. Oh no, it's a demon. It's a hound from hell. It's a hellhound. Luckily, Hercules has the ultimate weapon, a stick. We just lost the games there, that's fine. Yeah, he's got the stick, just bash it on one of its heads. That seems to be the plan. One bash for you, one bash for you. There we go. And that's how you kill a dog. With a stick, with a club. Just smack its heads. So yeah, brilliant. We now may possibly have a... okay, we don't. Sometimes we have a slain beast monument. And of course the monuments are the only way of getting appeal into our city. There's no other things we can buy. So we've got to be pretty careful with where we place the monuments here. Now one of the problems we do have, I'll tell you what we'll do before we face that. We need to send Hercules to rescue Theseus. So we might as well just do that now. We might as well send him on his way. Now we've slain the beast for us. Off you go again. Thanks for your help, Hercules. We're just going to use and abuse you. Where is he? Oh, there he is. There he is, sneaking away at the top of the map there. Off he goes. Okay. Yeah, so one of the big problems we have here, we actually have two big problems. This is a difficult level. This is a challenge, guys, for sure. We have unemployment of 41%. Now, that's a big deal. 41% unemployment, that's huge. So we also have another problem where we don't have enough food production, I don't think. It's saying we do here, but I'm a little bit concerned about that. The third problem actually we have is we need to send this guy 800 drachmas yearly, and we just don't have the money coming in to be able to do that. So what we're going to need to do is, first off, what we're going to need is to sell to our other allies. We're selling wood, to this guy Lemnos. This other guy will buy cheese, which we can produce, and this guy buys fleece, which is we are already producing. Now the good thing about sheeps and goats is they kind of stack on top of each other. So even though we don't have much, look at this. This is the tiniest little area. I mean, we could probably branch out into this area now if we wanted to. Now the dog's dead. But for now, we'll stick to down here, and yeah, the sheep and goats can kind of interweave and go on top of each other. So there's no limit to the amount of sheep we can stack. So even though we've got a tiny amount of space, we should be able to get as much sheep and as much cheese as we can possibly need. So let's do that. Let's go for a few more carding sheds. And that's hopefully going to keep up with the extra population that we've gained recently from delivering the sheep. Like, you send the sheep around, more people come in, and then, sorry, you send the fleece around, which upgrades the buildings, more people come in, and therefore you need more fleece and more food to sustain everyone. So, yeah, we're going to get the carding sheds to do their thing. And how many do we have at the moment? I've just placed 4. We already had 4 again. Okay, so I think maybe we'll go for 5. That sounds good for me, because we're going to have to supplement the new population. Oh, let's unpause this. We're going to have to supplement the new population, and we're also going to try and sell some to get some money to reach this final goal of a treasury of 3,000. All the time with this guy taking 800 drachmas yearly, which is a big deal. There's Hercules on his way to complete the quest for us. Thank you very much, Hercules. Much appreciated. So there's a lot of stuff going on, guys. There's a lot of stuff. Let's go for more dairies. And maybe a maintenance. I'm not too sure if we're going to need it or not. We'll place it anyway. And then what we can do is we're going to have to come over here and spam as many sheeps as we possibly can.
Your devotion.
Oh, there we go. Look at this.
The sun's rays. You have completed my quest.
Brilliant. So we rescued Theseus for Apollo. We went down into the underworld and snuck around behind Hades' back, which is no doubt going to annoy Hades in some way. Your devotion warms me like the sun's rays. You have completed my quest. The hero you sent, Hercules, has rescued Theseus from Hades' grip. Soon Theseus will reveal what you need to know to become the greatest leader in the world has ever seen. You may now construct a commemorative monument in honor of me, Apollo. That's a bit big-headed of you, Apollo, isn't it, Apollo? You can construct a monument in honor of me. Not just like, hey, well done on this quest you've done. You can construct a monument in honor of this epic quest you've completed. No, you can do it in honor of me. Right, so yeah, let's just place all of these sheep. We're actually running out of money. We don't want to drop below 800, which we are doing. And with goats everywhere. No one's giving us loans, I've noticed as well. We might, if we run out of money completely, we might, someone might give us a loan. So that's a load of goats, a load of sheep, all inside each other. That's fine. And yeah, then now what we're going to need is a couple of piers. I assume they're piers. Yeah, we need a pier for both of these trading partners. It might as well be up here. It makes sense to put them up here. So, tell you what we'll do. Let's just clear a bit of the woodland here, which I've been trying to keep actually, just in case we need to cut loads more wood later on in other episodes. But that's fine. And maybe one there. Yeah, that's leaving a nice 2-space gap for us in case we want to place anything else, like a another maintenance office. But we do have one there, so we should be okay. Let's have a look. Hazards. Yeah, I think we're fine. Now what we'll do, we'll sell this cheese. We'll also sell the fleece. I'm going to limit the fleece. Now the limit here, if we look down, is currently 60, which is the entire thing. But we don't want that. We don't want that, because I've fallen into that trap before where I've had we've had the entire city here is dissolving because they're running out of fleece, and then you look across and one of the traders is completely maxed out with fleece. So what I do like to do is limit it to the amount we're going to be selling per year anyway. We're limited to 24 per year. I guess that's the guy buying it doesn't want too much fleece, so he only buys 24 a year, so we only stock 24. That makes sense. Now with cheese, it's a bit of a different deal. We've got enough to support 3,400 people. We have just under 2,000 people here. The granary is completely packed. This is our enemy. This is the guy that owns us. We're his bitch. Scythian? I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, but he's demanding fleece from us, and we can't really refuse him, because if we anger him and he attacks us, we're going to lose the level. So yeah, we're selling the cheese, we're selling the fleece. I'm not going to limit the amount of cheese because the granary's full anyway, so that's fine. Yeah. Now what I was thinking, maybe as well we could go for some fisheries down here, just in case, because this number of 3,400 is now off. That's not accurate anymore, because we're actually selling some of the food. So just in case the population rises or something like that, I want to be pretty prepared. We also have an unemployment problem, so it's going to deal with that at the same time. Brilliant. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. So we've just got 4 fisheries there. There's a little bit of fish down here. I mean, we could have squeezed it in here, but there's one little school of fish there. And they're being overfished to capacity. Luckily, that's not a thing in Zeus. But yeah, let's just move it down here. We also need a maintenance office. Can't forget about that. Where we're going to put it, whatever, that'll do. Something like that. Oh, and loads of people are coming down here, so we need a roadblock over there as well. Yeah, now, so one of the good things about having food down here is look at the amount of space we have here. If we look at the minimap, so much space for building. So if we do ever branch down here, or we decide to build another little colony down here that's separate from this main one, yeah, if we decide to do that, then this food is going to really help out there. Instead of having to go all the way up here for the food, you're going to be able to get it from down there. So we've just given ourselves a few more options. Cool. And let's not forget about this as well. We can make use of this, possibly. We could possibly make use of that. We've dropped unemployment down as well. Look at this. We've dropped unemployment down from, what was it, 42%? Now it's 18%. But that's still a big deal, guys. That's still a problem, I think. Even with these huge buildings here, these are the 24 employees each. We've got a couple of those. It's still a big deal. Yeah. I mean, we could probably... Let's go for another storage house here. Another storehouse in there. That'll do. And we'll keep an eye on the amount of hazards. Everything's fine. Look at this. There's so many firemen walking around. There's so many maintenance workers doing their thing. We should be fine. I just want to keep an eye on the amount of cheese we produce, which we are instantly selling, and also the amount of fleece we have, which we should be instantly selling as well. Let's just get one of each. This is I love squeezing things in as much as possible. Like, even with all of this space, we've got so much space on this map, and look what I've done here. I've just squeezed it all in as tight as possible, as tight and compact, which is a nightmare when it comes to appeal. Oh, what's happened here? They've lost access to clean water. Wow, okay. Let's have a look here. Oops. That is a big deal. And how's the appeal? It's pretty dirty right there. What I'm thinking, guys, is while these... Naxos needs wood. That's an ally, so we'll send him the wood. This guy's demanded his tribute, but we don't actually have it yet. What I'm thinking, because we are slightly overpopulated, and because loads of people have just left that house anyway, and because the appeal is nasty in the centre here, should we put this large... well, I've trashed the houses now, but we should put this monument right there. It's actually a 4x4, look at that. That is wicked. It looks really cool, and I'm pretty sure it's in fact free. Let's have a look at the money we have here. 1,056. Yeah, completely free, even though it looks like it's made out of loads of marble. It looks like a big deal. And now that's smack bang in the center. Oh, it's demanding his tribute. We can pay him off now. We've got the money for it. We can do that. I just don't want to. I just don't want to anger this guy. Ah, man. We've got to keep an eye on this. We've got to keep an eye on this. So we have another year to make up enough money. Let's see how much money we start making then. Yeah, now we've got these things up and running, we are actually producing a bit of cheese and selling that cheese. I guess it takes a little bit of time to get up and running, you know what I mean? Let's keep an eye on that. Cool. So we've completed these 2 other objectives here. All we need now is the money, which might be coming in very nicely. It's hard to tell. We're selling as much wood. We're selling everything we possibly can, basically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to speed options. We're going to crank it up to 100%, and we're going to watch the money fly in. Here we go. He thinks less of me because we didn't give him the money in time, which sucks. And this guy, this is our ally. He needs fleece. We'll send him that as well. We've got to keep up good relations with that guy. And we've lost those games. I thought we'd won it. It was a big paragraph there. Look at this. Like a massive paragraph. But no, we lost the games. That's fine. It gives you basically a little breakdown of exactly what it's trying to say. For like this whole sentence here can be broken down. So he's demanded his tribute again. We can pay him off again. We can pay him off. I'm tempted to slightly increase our cheese game here. Oh, he's become hostile. He said he's become hostile. He hasn't attacked us yet.
Thanks to you and Hercules,
brilliant,
Theseus has
okay.
returned from the underworld and is again roaming the Greek countryside looking for adventure. He has sent word to you that the key to unlocking Iolcus' full potential lies in the far-off land of Colchis.
Colchis. Okay, so that was close. That our enemy, which has already attacked us once and won, just became hostile there. That's a big deal, guys. If he would have attacked us, we would have definitely lost there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so brilliant. Let's carry on, or should I save it here? Should we call the episode a nice, slightly shorter one? It's a difficult level, guys. I'm going to leave it here, guys, but what do you think? This is definitely a lot more challenging and a lot more interesting as well. I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying the challenge, guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying watching it. We got Hercules eventually. We managed to get the money even with that guy demanding 800 drachma per year. That's a big deal. Are we going to make a colony here? I guess we'll wait and see. We'll see next time. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys, and I will see you guys next time for another episode of Let's Play Zeus, Master of Olympus.